Maria from Silver's Revolution again, and I'm here to talk to you today what raw till 4 diet actually is, or a lifestyle. It's not really a diet, it's just a change in everything, mentality, in your lifestyle, and perceiving things that are your food or are not your food, are people food or not people food. So I wanted to talk to you about that today, and the reason for that is simply because one of my friends who just saw my first video of last week, she commented, okay, but what I like the video, but I still don't know what raw till 4 is, and I still have no clue what I need to do in order to do that, in order to eat raw till 4. So I wanted to make a video to help explain and to help inspire, hopefully, to go raw till 4 vegan. And so this is it. I'm just gonna walk through it very quickly so you can jump on board and start eating that way. So raw till 4, the principles. Number 1, nothing that comes from animals. No meat, no dairy, no fish, no eggs, no nothing. Simply wholesome plant foods. So whole foods, bananas and mangoes and oranges back there. So this is what you're going to eat. Fruits, vegetables, nuts and seeds. Nothing else. No dairy, no dairy, and no cheese. Even though you might think, oh my god, how am I gonna get rid of cheese? How am I gonna get over that? Because I love cheese. It's my addiction. I cannot live without cheese. That's true, by the way. Cheese is addictive because there's a type of morphine in there that makes baby calves addicted to their mother's milk, because otherwise they won't drink as much. But because of this chemical substance which is naturally produced in cow's milk, they actually get addicted to it and they want more so they can grow big and strong. But you as a human, do you really need to grow big and strong like a cow? And do you want to be addicted to something that's a type of morphine? If you just to shoot that into your vein, you would call that an addict, but just to drink it in a milk glass, that's okay. So, but that's another stuff for another video. Number 2, only wholesome foods. Like I mentioned, only whole fruits, whole vegetables, have a look. Yeah, so there's a lot of produce out there that's supposed to be for vegetarians and for vegans, but it's basically vegan and vegetarian junk food because it's full of salt, full of oil, full of chemicals still, and it's not whole food. And what you want to be eating is whole foods that will help heal your body very quickly. Number 3, there's no salt. Everything that you eat should be sodium poor, should not have any sodium or as little as possible in it, and that's absolutely addictive for our bodies. I know I myself was addicted to salt. I cannot believe that I'm not addicted to salt, and even if there's some little salt in my food, even if it's a tomato, I will taste it. And it's so maddening how quickly that changed. So there's no salt. Number 4, there's no processed, there's no white things. So along with that processed vegan junk food, there's still also no refined sugars, there's no white flour, there's no cookies and whatever. So along with that, there's no sugar, no refined sugar. Number 5, no caffeine or other stimulants. So quit coffee, let your body heal itself naturally, and that also ties with no alcohol as little as possible, especially when you're healing, because alcohol and caffeine are both neurotoxins, so they're not going to help your body heal itself quickly. So there's no stimulants in this lifestyle. Another one, I think we're number 6 right now, it's water. Hydrate, 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 hydrate means minimum of 3 liters of water per day. And even if it's hot, then more, like 4 or 5 liters a day, but a minimum of 3 liters in a winter's day. So count that out. If you're exercising more, of course, like add a liter per hour of exercise, and hydrate. Another one is, well, raw till full means eating raw, nothing cooked, for the first 2 meals a day. So breakfast and lunch should be raw. So you're going to be eating bananas, dates, other fruits, and up until dinner, and then you can have your vegan low-fat cooked meal. Which brings me to another point, which is the percentages, the ratios. Where you're going to be eating, you're going to be striving for 90% carbohydrate, 5% protein, 5% fat, maximum 5% of each. And the minimum requirements are 80% carbohydrate, 10% maximum of fat, and 10% maximum of protein. So that's kind of the ratio that you're going to be sticking under and between. And because it is impossible to go over 95% carbohydrates, and the reason for this is that most vegetables and most fruits, they contain a little bit of fat, even though if they are not fatty on their own. There's always some kind of like a percent of fat in there, even tomatoes, and I'm not even talking about things like avocados or olives, but simply regular vegetables. Like even bananas have some percentage of fat. So don't go overboard. Don't try to be like, oh, I'm gonna be 99% carbohydrate and nothing on fat and protein. No, don't go mad. So in order to reach this, you're gonna be also cutting out all of the fats. And that means olive oil, and that means coconut oil, coconut milk, anything, and avocados tops like once a week, and some nuts also tops once a week, at least in between those guidelines. So you're not gonna be eating like a lot of gourmet vegan people do, which is fine for their lifestyle, but this is promoting health, the best health that you can have in your body. You're not going to be eating that. You're not going to be gorging in cashews or peanuts or whatever. I mean, those are plant foods which are very full of fat, but still they have some benefits, but only with, you're not going to be eating them that much. Please try to stick to the ratios and eliminate all of the fats from the diet. These are the principles, and I want to add the most important one, I think, especially when you're starting, and that's don't undercarb yourself, because once you start doing this, you're going to be wanting to eat 2,500 calories a minimum on a sedentary lifestyle if you're a woman, and 3,000 if you're a man on a sedentary lifestyle. I'm not talking about people who exercise every day for hours. Then you're going to be adding 1,000 calories more onto that. So once you start going on this lifestyle, it's really a change in your mind, because if you come from a calorie restrictive diet, then things are going to get quite different. You're going to be like, oh my god, in the past I used to eat like 1,500 tops, 1,800 tops, and now you're asking me to eat like 2,500. Oh my god, 2,500. I mean, 2,500, are you mad? No, not mad. Your body's gonna start changing into a furnace and not into a fat storage machine, because what are our bodies made of? Well, I mean, it's in our DNA. The fight or flight reaction is in our DNA. So once we starve ourselves, our body are going to be thinking, oh my god, I'm never going to have any food again, never again. So suck that in and keep it on, otherwise you're going to die. But that was the situation when we were cave people, whatever, running behind from lions and wolves and I have no idea what, and changing like being nomads or something. But things are different, so we have to really convince our body into trusting ourselves again, and really let them know, look, it's abundance, you're living abundantly, you don't want to keep that way, because you know next meal it's going to be a lot of abundance, you're going to get that in, so don't worry about it. And your body is going to start trusting you and start changing to what it's really supposed to do, and that's be burning fat as for heat, because our bodies are made to be like furnaces and not fat storing machines. So that's gonna happen. So you want to be eating 2,500 calories minimum, 3,000 if you're a man. And also sleep is very important. Try to get 9 hours minimum if you can. At the beginning, I know for me it was really hard, especially because I had been used to sleeping like 6 and feeling lazy if I slept more. But your body needs it. Our bodies need it. So try to get 8-9 hours of sleep per night. Hydrate. No animal produce, no oil, no salt, no stimulants like coffee and like alcohol. No meat, no meat. I said that, but I'm gonna say it again. No meat, no cheese, no cheese. And then vegetables, fruits, a lot of water, and no processed junk food, no vegan junk food, no sugar, nothing white, and 955. That's the rule, and otherwise 8-10-10. I will summarize the basic rules in my comments, in the description of this video. Please comment on this and give Freelee and Durian Rider a shout out. Their links are in the description as well, because they came up with this diet, which I really love, which is very sustainable. So please give them a shout out. Please support them as well. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my videos, because as I said, I'm going to be making a lot more to help you move into a vegan lifestyle. So thanks a lot. This is Maria from Sales Revolution, and I will see you soon. And vegan.